the first thing on the list is to sort out the fenders, fix the archwork and weld it all. Put some stock front wings and try to add a little bit of girth to them so that they would fit these wheels, ideally without spacers. I don't know what to do with this one. Like, I already ordered some eBay special JDM over fenders because, I mean, replacing the entire quarter panel would be too expensive, so it would just, this is not a restoration project. This is a really budget sit-down car, well, ideally. So the goal is to keep the cost as low as possible, yet make the car look as good as it possibly can for the budget, which is really low. Anyway, too much talking. Let's add the arches to the list. So the list, oh, my Sharpie is dry. Arches. Another thing we need to address is the, well, is the rust. Not too bad, but I mean, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. Again, this is not a restoration project, but this has to be fixed. I just don't like having any rust on the car. And I'll need to cut these bits out, replace some of the braces, try to under-seal everything, well, as much as possible underneath it. The second thing on the list would be rust and under-seal, and I'm gonna put it in the same category, so rust plus under-seal. Yep. Yeah. Okay, what else? Fix this. I had to drill these bolts out because 3 of the 6 were stripped and I couldn't undo them. So I had to remove this Nismo steering wheel. Again, it's I think eBay replica. It will do for now, but probably I'll just buy something second-hand and replace it. Also, this car didn't have a working horn, and in order to pass an MOT I need to get it fixed. The problem is, like, this hub, it's not a bad hub, but the way it was done, it's got just one wire and it's a positive, and it doesn't have any ground, so I need to find a way to get it working, because if I do it like this, it works. So I just need to find a way to yeah, ground it up and make it work. Horn. This is not an H, it's an N. My handwriting is horrible, I do know. What else? Well, obviously I need new blinkers. Well, that's an obvious one. I need new front brake pads, because the ones that are on right now are probably on the last lag. I think they got like 1 millimeter left before the I don't know what's it called, but it's like a piece of metal that starts rubbing against the brake disc once the brake pad is really low. So front brake pads. Almost forgot, this car has a full cutlass exhaust. And what does it mean? It's not gonna pass its MOT, well, at least not in a legal way. I've got the cats because they came with the car, they're standard, so I just need to put them back on and it should solve the problem. So, cats. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What else? What else? What else? I think that's pretty much it. I might find something else, but at this point, probably this video is gonna be so shaky. I'm not even sure that I'm gonna post it because I'm filming on an action camera and I'm not sure it's gonna turn out great. So, and again, I'm practicing. The first couple of videos are gonna be shit. I'm alright with that. Hope you'll be too. So, what else? I've changed oil, and my biggest concern about the oil is the amount of it. I'm not sure if you can see it, but well, it's just sitting over 2 liters. Yeah, you can see it. Well, the last time I checked, it was just over 2 liters, so it's 2 US quarts. Just slightly over 2 US quarts. So this was the entire oil in the engine before I drain it. If you know your Zs, Zs, whatever you want to call them, the engine holds around 5 liters, 5 quarts of oil, and that was extremely low, and that's 2 liters with a liter that I added up when I bought the car, because when I checked the dipstick it was like barely touching the end of the stick. And again, if you ever had a Z, you know that dipstick are really freaking bad on these cars. They're really hard to read, so I thought maybe it just on the low side, so I had a liter of oil, I added it, and you know what? Pretty much nothing changed. So I thought, okay, I'm not gonna drive this car. I put it on the axle stands, I drained the oil. The good thing is the oil came out clean. Well, it didn't have any metal shavings, no metal particles, so that's great news. Unfortunately, I don't know if the engine was abused or driven hard with like basically 1 liter of oil in it. So I might need a new engine in the future, I might not, I don't know. This is a big uncertainty. It might turn into a big lemon, it might not. Fingers crossed, I hope it not, but well, it never happens to me. I usually pull a shot for, well, instead put the parts instead of the rocket bunny kit. Will come from different cars, different colors, so I don't want to repaint them. So I'm thinking about just changing the color. Maybe not changing, maybe I'll just keep it black, but I'll rub the entire car. I've never done it. It will be fun, so something interesting to try. What else? Let's look inside. Yeah, the rest is fine. I'll need to find a welded diff because I don't want to weld my own. I just want to have a spare diff. and ideally some coilovers. And that's pretty much it. The only thing that I would need to make it drivable is to pass an MOT, which should be a problem. Yeah, I think this is where water might come in if I keep it outside. So yeah, some rubbers might need to be replaced. Well, not the end of the world. As I said, this is gonna be my practice / sit time car, and that's the point. I didn't want to buy a perfect car and then be worried about that. Oh, I dented it, I crashed it. It's not perfect, it's far from it, but it's the point of having a sit time car, so you wouldn't be worried or drive it too carefully on a track. And yeah, that's the point of having not a bucket but close to it. So I think this is it for today. I'll try to start working on it tomorrow. I don't have much plans for the beginning of January, so hopefully I'll get a lot of it done within the next couple of weeks. So I'll be posting new videos regularly. I'll try to do it regularly. And yeah, the goal is to get it going, improve the content, improve myself first of all, because the entire point of this blog is not just to have a video about cars, but also it's more an intrinsic motivation to observe myself and improve my own habits, gain some confidence, and just enjoy the stuff that I like. Yeah, hope you'll find something else to enjoy in your life and make a lot out of it. So I'll see you in the next one.